Hello and welcome. I am Scrapperlock and this is House Flipper. We're continuing with our career mode where we have been working on a flooded home, and I'm just about done with that home, and I thought I would take you on a little tour of it before we sell it. I've also managed to do a little bit more work around this house. We got a pergola back here, and I put in a koi pond with a little stone masonry to get there, and some trees in the back. I think this is looking pretty nice. We're getting to the point where we're probably just about ready to sell this house. What we're going to do is finish the house that we're doing. We have 117K. We had up to 190 at one point, so hopefully we'll get a lot of money for this house that we're about to sell. And then we're going to take some pictures in that house so that we have more of these types of photos that we can put up. And then we're going to try to buy another house that maybe the next house we do will be the one that will be our office for a while. So let's go to our browser and we'll take our flooded house and we'll go there. We spent $58,000 on the house and $10,000 renovating it. So and then we got $3,000 selling furniture. So we put about 58, 59 minus 3. We've put about about $66,000 into this house. So we're going to need to sell it for about 70 to break even. But I've been doing a lot of work on it, including in the garden and so forth. And I think we have some nice landscaping and everything. So here's the house at the front. Let's take a walk around the house. We've got some plants over here. And then in the back, I planted a garden, like a pumpkin, tomato, raspberry garden. I think it looks really nice back here. And we've got some stuff outside. So let's go ahead and go in through the front door, and we'll walk through the house and see what we've got. Most of this is stuff that you guys have seen before. I put a little fence on. I think that looks a little nice. So we go in through the front door, and in here's our hallway. We can walk into the kitchen, which I think looks great. I love this kitchen. We got our living room, which is, okay. We don't need the lights on right now. And then this, of course, is the back door. And then we come around this way, and we can go into the office, which we did last time with a computer and a picture and books and an armchair. And we learned that an office is a bookcase, a desk, a computer, and an armchair. So I've got to try to remember that for next time. And then we move into the very overly named master suite. It's technically a master suite, but it's not very big. There's only enough room for the bed in here. We don't have a dresser. Oh well. And then in here is our orange bathroom. So I think we've done really well in this house. We repaired everything. We've got all the installations in. Everything's looking good. So at this point, I think we're ready to sell. So let's submit our garden for the contest and see how we do. We're going to go for let's see, edible vegetables are the key. This type of garden requires some work and dedication, but it's ecological and gives its owners healthy crops. So let's go for the crop one, see if they like it. Yeah, they think it's okay. 51. Value of the house increased by 5%. All right. Let's go ahead and put it up for auction. All right, so we know we need at least 70 to break even, and we've done more than that. So it looks like we're going to be able to get 74, 75,000. The family Johnson, Donald Trusk, he keeps buying stuff. The Smoth family wants it for 78. That's a $17,000 profit. We will take it. I'm not going to worry about negotiating. So guys, look at the difference. Oh, and I forgot to take pictures. Well, that's a shame. That's okay. We'll take pictures in the next house. So we can see that we have dramatically changed. Look at that. And that's the master bedroom. Look how nice that looks now. And look at the difference in this house. I gave it a brick face on the outside, and I think it looks really fantastic. Okay, so now what we want to do is buy the next property, and if it's got a layout that I like, we are going to turn it into our new home. We have $200,000 that we can afford to spend like $100K creating our new home, and then we can sell this one. Maybe we'll get 30 or 40 for this one. So let's take a look at what's available. We go to the browser. We have this home. These two are going to be very similar, I think, in layout to the house we just bought. This one's got a garage. We could technically turn the garage into the real estate office, but I don't think we really want to necessarily do that. House in a thicket. That's pretty expensive. I think we want to try to stay a little lower end. I think this one's a little different from the one we just did. Let's try this one, and we'll see if this works as an office house. So this is 61K. Wow, that looks pretty trashy. Alright, let's buy the house and go straight there. Wow, that's an ugly, ugly kitchen. Totally wrecked. Okay, this is going to take a lot of work. And let's get rid of these bushes. Just so I can see what I'm doing here. Lots of garbage even here at the front. So we'll get rid of the garbage. I wish you could just click on garbage and make it go away. That would be so nice. I wish you could just... I wish I just had a remote control that I could just blast and delete all garbage, all weeds, all anything like that. That'd be awesome. So this gets rid of all the weeds. Taking a look out here, I think, again, we're going to want to get rid of some of these trees, especially the ones that are leaning. And of course, we're going to want to walk through the house. It would be super funny if you could actually make the house, like the tree, fall on the house. Lots of weeds. Not a huge yard. I'm a little bit bummed about that. I kind of wanted something maybe a little bit bigger to really do some landscaping. But there's probably enough. We can do some stuff up here in the front. Alright, so things are looking a little bit better here. Alright, so let's see what we've got. Do we need to spray anything here? It doesn't look like the outside of the house is too dirty. The windows need to be cleaned. Yeah, the outside doesn't look too dirty. A bunch of weeds here we can get rid of. Alright, so let's go in through the front door. What we have to do is keep an eye on in the front, do we have an entrance that looks like it will work for our office? Yes, I think we can use this as an office. And if we knock these walls down, then we can have this be an office. I don't know, we might even have this whole front thing be an office, and then back here we have like our living room or something, and then bedroom, and where's the bathroom? Right here. Okay. Yeah, I think if we keep this closed off, actually, and open this up here, we will have the beginnings of an office. So let's go ahead and take our tool here and just sell everything and get rid of it all. And we're going to have to use plaster to fix up these walls. After we, you know, knock down the things we don't want to keep. And we're going to do some cleaning and all of that as well. Did I manage to actually sell the cobweb? Man, look at all this garbage. Don't seem to be any cockroaches in this particular one. I'm taking off all the colored outlets. I'd rather have white. Wow, look at all this. You know, I just say one of the things I'm a little disappointed in, I mentioned last time, is that they didn't really add a lot of new items. I mean, the HGTV has a few, but they didn't really add a lot of them. And I'm a little disappointed that, like, in particular, I don't understand why we don't have, like, more colors of things like furniture, because that's just an RGB value. Doesn't seem to me like that should really, it doesn't seem to me like that should really make a difference. You know, in other words, why is there a problem just giving us more RGB colors? You know, it's not like it's adding a lot to the memory or to the performance. You know, it doesn't make the performance worse just to have blue. You know, blue doesn't make it any harder for the computer than green, right? White doesn't make it any harder than yellow. Everything's old and run down in here. It's interesting the outside of the house doesn't look this run down, but the inside absolutely is. So what I'm toying with here is possibly turning this entire side of the house into the real estate office, and then having this side of the house, if we punch through here, this would be the bedroom, and then this would just be sort of a living room kitchenette, because it's better than what we have right now, and I'm toying with doing that. We could possibly do that. I mean, another thing we could possibly do, I mean, we can leave this the bedroom. We could make this the living room kitchen. So we don't really need a living room, right? In the bedroom, we could put a TV and a bed and a couch, and then this could just be like a kitchen dining room, right? And then this whole side of the house could be our showroom and our real estate office. I actually like that idea, I think. And we could punch through this wall and make a bigger, grander, nicer master bath that would give us more room, and then we could just, yeah, I think I like that. I think we're going to knock a lot of walls down here, guys. So here we go. And I missed that light. I always miss the lights. It's so annoying. Oh, and by the way, before we knock all the walls down, we need to clean. Getting ahead of myself. And we got to clean the windows, too. We're not going to plaster anything until we've got all the knockdowns done, because there's just no point to plastering a wall I'm going to knock down. All the cobwebs have to go. Oh, when I missed these things too. There we go. Gotta clean the windows. Open that. And then clean these windows. Those. Clean these windows. And we gotta get rid of that. And then the cobwebs. There we go. And then clean that window. So we're moving along. It's a lot better than it was. There we go. I gotta take that light switch down. So one of the reasons I like to remove these is because I like the white ones. I don't feel like the dark ones match. So yeah, I think we're gonna pull this. I gotta figure out how we're gonna do this with the bathroom, because what I don't want to do is pull it out to here and then just have this little tiny cubby hole for our office, unless that's like a closet where we store our files. We could potentially do that. Like make a storeroom. You have to think about the fact that eventually we're going to sell this place as we upgrade even further. Right? Lots of cobwebs in this old place. Again, I wish it was as easy to clean in real life as it is in this game. So what we're going to do in this episode mainly is get everything set. I don't know that how far we're going to get, but we're going to try to get like the floor plan laid out. Okay, those windows are done. These windows are done. We haven't done these, and we need to do these cobwebs. It's so nice having the dirt show up on the mini-map so that you can just take care of it. Man, how do these people make the ceiling so dirty? Okay, so we've done all that cleaning. Let's do the window. So one thought I have is like making a longer, thinner bathroom, and then we could pull this out like to here, this room, and that'll be a bigger showroom. Now we gotta watch out where this window is. So we gotta be careful. We can't go any further back than here, and we can't go any further back than here as we do this. So, not sure how I want to do that yet. Let's start knocking down walls, and then we have to plaster things, whatever we leave in place. So the customer comes in here, and this is our showroom right here. So when we get this knocked down, we'll see how big it is and whether we feel like it's big enough. And if it is, then that's all we need. Okay. Is that going to be a big enough showroom? I feel like it's not. I feel like we need to push at least out this far. I think we need to knock all this down. Right, and then... sorry guys, so I'm going to keep knocking walls down, and I'll pause it, and I'll bring you back when I've got all the walls knocked down that I want to knock down. Alright guys, we are back. I have dramatically changed the layout here. So, this is the main office. I think we're going to close it off right here after we, or well, like right here, I guess, after we plaster this up. But then the idea is I'm going to actually move the bathroom back to here. Then this may be like a little dining room. This will be the kitchen, and then this up here will be the bedroom. And so what will happen is I'm going to close this wall in, and there will just be one door that leads in here, or maybe a door that leads into the dining room, not sure. But the idea is there's just one way into the personal space, and then we have the real estate office here. So now to put the wall up, before I do that, I'm going to have to plaster these outer walls. So those have to be done regardless. So let's go ahead into the store and buy plaster. We'll buy a couple plaster buckets because we're going to probably need a couple of them. And then we'll switch to plastering. Right, and we're just plaster up all the walls we can find that need it, that are on the outside, like here, and down here. I like plastering, not in real life. I'm mostly doing the outer walls here because the inner walls, some of them are still going to come down. The outer walls can't come down, so we may as well plaster them up. And this wall needs to stay as well, so we can plaster that up. And we'll go ahead and plaster this one, because I think that one's going to stay too, more than likely. I think we've done most of the plastering that we need. So now let's go ahead and move this bucket And let's get rid of that. I think we're ready to start putting... So this is the line where it used to be, right? And we're going to move it a couple of tiles over. I think we're going to put it like... Is that too close to the window? Let's see what it looks like. That might be alright. Come on. Okay, that looks pretty good. Whoops. Alright, so now we gotta knock all this down. This is gonna give us more room than we had in our original house, our little shack. Right? But it'll still be plenty of room to have a sales office in the front of the house. So this is just completely redesigning the entire floor plan, which is probably my favorite thing to do. I really like doing that. Like, all that's left is the shell of the original house, and the rest of it is new. I don't think we need any of these walls, because I don't know that the new bathroom's going to be quite that big, but we're going to have a very luxurious master bath. Okay, so we want to bring this over. And there it is. Okay, so now... Do we want this door here? I don't think so. I think we want to put the door... like over here, maybe? We have to knock this wall down, too. We're just not keeping anything, are we, guys? Or do we want to put the doorway to lead into this, like, here? Let's figure out where the bathroom's going to be. I think... Oops. Gotta get rid of that. I think the bathroom is going to be, like, the line will be right there. So, let's see. Alright, we're going to just have to do one at a time. 2. Let's do 3 of these, and just try to line this up. 1, 2, 3, so we can center it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, so 1 on each side. And then we switch to this, and now we've got a door. There we go. So this will be our bathroom. So I don't think we need any of these walls. This is hilarious. We're like, I don't think we have we're gonna end up with a single one of the original walls in this house. Okay. So we can take these down too. Okay. So there's the bathroom. This is going to be kind of like the dining room and kitchen over here. And then this will be the living room. Wait, no, we need a bedroom, hang on. So this will be the living room, bedroom, maybe? Or should the bedroom... We could draw the wall. No, we can't. There's a window there. Yeah, sometimes I wish you could move the windows. So, if we knock these down... Then we can put a lintel up here. This would be a doorway. Right there. Right? And this leads into the private part of the house. And then this part will become solid. There we go. So this is the bedroom, right? This is the kitchen dining area, and this is the bathroom. I like it. I like it a lot. And then this is going to be our front office. And I don't think we have to plaster any walls, guys, inside on the interior because we knocked them all down. Oh, that's hilarious. It's not super ideal. I mean, realistically, this wall should be over a little bit in terms of where the door is. But I think we're okay. We got a bit of an open floor plan going on back here. And then this will be the office. So, office, I think, should be neutral colors. And we should have a nice hardwood floor in here. I always go to the wrong menu. So, if we come into the store and look at the floor and do floor panels... I think, does HGTV have some nice ones? I thought they had like a parquet floor. No, I don't like any of these. Well, let's see. Dark gray? No. Plano. Let's try this. Let's just see what it looks like. Not a super high fan of that. Let's go back to the regular ones. I like these. Light colors. Is that too light? I think that might be too light, guys. So let's try this one. I think that's got it. Because I think if we're going to have light walls, we got to have darker flooring. Alright, so this is the floor for our front office. Oh, we got to plaster. Oh, darn it. I missed that. We got to plaster this wall. You just click E. There we go. Anywhere else? Okay. Let's just move this out of the room and put it over here in case we need it again. Alright, so this is going to be our office, so let's pick out some nice paint. Walls, paint. Let's try Light Biscuit. See how it works. How's that look? Oh yeah, I think that's pretty good. I think we want a nice tan neutral color. I think Light Biscuit will work. I think that looks really good. Alright, so let's get another one. And let's get some white. For around the windows. Right here. Right? And around this window. So what I'd like to do is get the office done today and get it all completed. We don't actually care what these people think of this house because we are going to live in it for a long time. This will be our house, you know, until we have like maybe $500,000, and then we'll buy a much bigger house. There we go. That is looking so much nicer now. It's amazing what a great job they did with like the textures to make the unpainted, like broken down, like wrecked walls look so horrible and uninviting, and then when you put the paint on, it just looks so fantastic. It just looks so much nicer. They did a really good job of making it extremely satisfying to start with this really crappy, miserable looking house. This is so buggy under the window for some reason. And I don't think it's just because of the radiator, because sometimes it does it on these other windows too. But I think the radiator is doing it. Buy plaster? Why? Oh, there's a thing up there. Okay. I didn't even see that. Got it. Okay, and now above the window. I always accidentally just jog the mouse a little bit and end up painting the white part. Oh, guys, I think that looks infinitely better. Does it not? Alright, let's get a nice front door. Let's get a really elegant front door. Let's see, what do we got? Bathroom doors, interior doors. I think this is probably the nicest. Oh, this one's really nice. Let's go outside and see what the outside looks like. I feel like the outside of this house is okay. It's tan. So in terms of the look, do we want a white front door? We got tan on the inside. I think we want a darker kind of wood. That looks nice. The lighter handle. Oh, and we do need to paint around there. No. Okay. Okay, there we go. I think that's looking nice. Alright, so let's move these guys out. I might use them again. I know I'll use the white again. Now, I destroyed a bunch of electric outlets, so we're going to need to install those. And we also are going to need a radiator. So let's go ahead and buy that. And we'll assemble the radiator. And then we have heat in the house. There we go. And let's go ahead and close the windows now that we know this is clean. We also need a door here. Let's get an interior door. Let's do a really nice interior door. I feel like I kind of like this Iuna thing. I think that looks really nice. No, frame. Yeah, the frame could be white. No, I don't think so. I think I want the frame to be cedar. Yeah, that's a really nice door. I like it. And it matches really well with this. Did I put that on backwards? No, it looks alright. Okay. So this is going to be our showroom, guys. So let's go ahead and look for furniture. And what I want are these guys. Where are they? I want these guys. Packs. I like that. I don't know exactly where we're going to put it. I want to put like, so we want to have a desk here for when people come in. Right? Desks. I don't think we want the corner desk. I think we want the desk Anna maybe? Right? For when people come in? Is that too small? I think we need something a little bit bigger. Something like that. Right? And the idea is you come in, and you're gonna, I don't know, that, I feel like that looks a little small. Let me try another one. I'm gonna be picky about this because I want it to look right. I don't know if that's right either. Is that what I want? No, I don't think so. I think this is gonna be our little, like, showroom desk. So now we want chairs. And we want our computer chair, like our office chair, right here. No, I don't like that color. Maybe that. Okay. So this is where the real estate agent sits, and then over here we'll have the chairs for the guests. So something like that. Should make it green, beige. Yeah, I think that looks alright. So one guest. Oh, should have bought another one. Two guests. So now we're going to move this desk back a little bit, because I think this has to come back. Okay. And then you can have people, you know, people walk in and they can sit right here and talk to the agent. It's still a little tight, so let's pull back and pull that back. There we go. So you come in here, you sit down, you talk to the agent. And then behind them, they can have this desk, if it fits. It's covering the window a little bit, but I'll live with it. And then we can put our computer here, right? So home electronics. We have monitor HD, right? No, that's way too big. Monitor LCAM, here we go. So this is the computer, right? And then we need a keyboard. Don't want to put it upside down. Right, so this person can roll back here and type stuff on the computer. We'll assume the computer is inside the cabinet there. And now we want to have filing cabinets or something equivalent, cupboards. So now we have these cabinets. I think that's pretty good. So I'll buy 2 of these that are like this is like where we keep our files, I guess. Right? And now in terms of decoration, we're going to want maybe brochures if they have them. Let's see. Plan, space, mirrors, no. Accessories, bins. Alright, we definitely want a garbage bin that we will put like right there. But I could have sworn they had like pencil cases and stuff. No. Clocks. Alright, so we definitely want a cool looking clock. I like this. This is neat. Let's see where we're gonna put that. I feel like that should be where... I think that's too big. Let's see if we make that small. No, let's try a better clock. Let's try this one. Okay, I like that. So then it will tell the agent the time. It's sitting, let's see, I think, yeah, over the desk is okay. And, gosh, there has to be... I thought there was like pencil or pen. Brochures. I could have sworn there was such a thing. Maybe I'm wrong. Oh wow, aquarium. I like that. Is there an aquarium like stand? Electric fireplace, a safe. Oh, I like the welcome mat. Okay. That looks nice. There we go. That's good. Bicycles. Doorbell. Candle. Whiteboard. Oh, whiteboard makes some sense. Maybe? Yeah. I guess I could see a whiteboard right here. A Mimi hanger, da-da-da-da, an aquarium. Kitchen. I could have sworn that there were... There we go. Well, pictures, but I wanted like a brochure. I could have sworn I had brochures the last time I did this, but I guess not. I guess not, guys. Alright, so we have boxes. Can we put the boxes here? These are our, like, index card files. There we go. And then we can get the bigger boxes. And stack them, maybe. The idea just being that this is where we have all of our files. This is kind of like our little showroom. Alright, blinds. Let's just go ahead with regular standard blinds. They're fine. Cedar. Elm. I like elm. Alright, and put the blinds there and there. There we go. And that's good. What else do we need in here? I mean, I could have sworn there was like a pencil case and stuff. But I guess not. So here's our ledger, I guess, for people to sign. We don't need those books. Containers. Box of the flap, box of the lid. I guess we'll put one of these on the desk. So is there no telephone? There are no telephones? I guess not. Weird. How about electronic equipment? A router? A console? Loudspeakers? A fan? A mouse? Oh, we should get a computer mouse and put it over here. Another example of one of the frustrations with this game. Nothing matches, right? Why do we have a white mouse with black keyboard and then, like, black monitor? I don't know. Let's get a fan. We could do that. Put a fan, maybe we could put it right here. No, it doesn't let us. I'll put it right here. In case it gets warm, we can run the fan. Power outlets. So we need a couple of those. Electrical outlet. So we'll put one there, one there, one there, and one there. That's reasonable. And then we need lights. So let's go ahead and the installations and get a light switch. Which we can put right there. And then we need an overhead light and a desk lamp. So we got a desk lamp, which we will put right here, I guess. So I think we're going to move this over, and then we'll move this back here. And then we need an overhead light. Lamps, ceiling lamps. Something kind of stylish. I like this. No, I don't really like that. Let's do it white. There we go. Yeah, that looks fine. And then, you know, you can turn this on when you want light directly on the desk. I think this is a pretty decent office for people to come into, sit down, and have a talk with us about, you know, whether they want to buy houses, and we sit here and have a talk with them. I think that's not bad. Alright, so let's take a look at our photos. Oh, we have a few. We have a few nice ones. So, so let's create a painting of this. We don't want it to be a meter. Let's do like 2 feet by 1 foot, basically. Yeah. So these are some pictures of what we have done. Let's try this one. Right? And the idea is we're just sort of, this is just our advertising. Let's go with that one. And that one. right? So this is kind of like here. We can do this for you. Over here we should do a couple more. Let's do, let's say that one. We can just do one. Yeah, that's fine. Move that whiteboard over a little bit. I think that's looking good. It's like, okay, you walk in, you can take a look at the work we do. As we do more, we can put more on this wall, more on this wall. And then you can deal with our real estate business. So this is our office, folks. So what we're going to do, the way you do this is you hit escape, move office here. And we've selected a new office. From now on, it is our new office. We just have to choose a place for our laptop anytime we want to move our old office. We can sell our old office for a profit. So our laptop is going to go here. And so let me move the book. Let's turn it this way so people can sign the ledger. And then I'll move the laptop over there. So this is our new place. Right, so if we look on the browser, this is our office, and then we can sell this. Right, so let's go to the house and see if we can sell it. We've done some nice work on this house. It looks a lot better, right? So let's go ahead and sell the house. Put it up for auction. Not going to worry about the value of the gardener. Now we need to get about 33 for this house to break even. Doesn't look like we're going to get it, but that's all right. So we lost $200. I'll take it. And that's the change we made. Looks pretty good, huh? I like that bathroom. We did a nice job on that bathroom. And look at the outside. It's super nice. And now we are in this awful place that we started with, but it's so much nicer now. And this is our home. So I'm going to have to mow the lawn and do all of that stuff. I will do that off screen. I think we're going to stop for now. Until next time, guys. I am Scrapperlock. And this is House Flipper.